Chair, Community Council. My name is Melda, Member of Parliament for District of Southern. Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm Siporo Gift, Member of Parliament for Senazongo constituency and a member of the
morning and welcome. George Kasabila Kandafura, Member of Parliament, Serenje. Thank you.
Good morning. And I believe the Director Finance. You are most welcome. Engineer Christopher Kambe, privileged at the moment to be Member of Parliament for Amfinsa constituency.
You might want to do, sir.
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, honorable members of Parliament. My full names are Francis Piri, the Director Finance for Lusaka City Council. Thank you.
Okay. Did we all introduce? I think we did. And my name is Tuambo Mtinta, Member of Parliament for Itezitezi constituency in Southern Province and the chairperson of this committee. From the clerk's office to introduce.
Thank you, Chair. My name is Timothy Lum.
Well, thank you so much. Having introduced Lusaka City Council, give you the assurance that as you appear before this committee to assist in its deliberations, you are protected under Cap number 12 of the laws of Zambia, which grants you and members of Parliament immunity against prosecution for what they say while in the House. And this means that the information you will give us, it cannot be used against you outside Parliament or indeed in any court of law for as long as it remains factual. And misinform this committee choose to mislead or misinform this committee. Having said that, you may proceed with your presentation. Maybe we can give you about 5 to 10 minutes so that we allow Parliament to your presentation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chair. So, Chair, we are here to present to your committee on the devolution plans, the case of Lusaka district. So, the Government Republic of Zambia recommends of the national decentralization policy in line with the provisions of the Constitution. The policy provided, among others, for the devolution of functions from the national government and for 7 of the Constitution of Zambia, and also a government gazette notice of 1123 of 2021 of the statutory functions and portfolios and composition of government. To facilitate the transfer of devolved functions to local authorities, sector devolution plans were approved for implementation. These plans clarified, among others, the functions, financial and human resource to be transferred to local authorities. The end of the year 2023 saw the devolution of 6 local authority exclusive functions which were being performed by the national government to local authorities, and these as follows. So we had the Minister of Transport and Logistics, then Harbors, vehicle licensing. The second one was Minister of Youth and Sport and Sport. Then Minister of Tourism, we had the cultural matters. Then Minister of Home Affairs and Internal Security, it was district health services, including ambulances. And then Ministry of Fisheries and Livestock, we had the veterinary services. Now, the extent of the transfer of function to local authorities, as at 31st December 2023, Lusaka City Council was scheduled to receive 6 devolving their staff. The devolved function started moving as at January 2024. Academically, as at 2024, all the scheduled devolved departments had moved to Lusaka City Council. You may be interested to note that the 5 departments and a total of 1,964 staff have been devolved to Lusaka City Council as at first quarter 2024. So we have a table there. So devolved function, pontoons and ferries, this one, no, I think because we don't have, and the harbor. Then the vehicle licensing functions and other officers have not yet moved, but I can confirm that we are getting a grant when the money is received from licenses. Under community sport, sports development officers have been devolved to council to open action plan done. Has been devolved but still working at station. And then this is working under previous station. Officers devolved also. Account open, and the accounts are being managed from civic center. So similarly, veterinary services, but still working in the previous station. Then account also open. The reason of working on the previous station, I think the report I think we mentioned the challenge being the infrastructure that we have at Lusaka City Council. We may need to build more offices so that they can accommodate it. Then the adequacy of financial and technical support to local authority. The financial support, the devolved sector accounts was opened with signatories from Lusaka Council personnel and the devolved departments personnel. However, the monthly funds received to carry out sufficient and not that consistent. The point veterinary is 21,000 2024. Either the money collected by veterinary services for the services they provide has been, the funds should be posted. Either limited the financial support for the services or the services for devolved functions. The devolved functions are standing council. This it is worth noting that the strategy is effective as far so for the consideration. It will like I mentioned earlier on, inadequate officer accommodation. Also, equipment and transport. Opportunities. The lawmakers is there. Increased revenue base for the council and all personnel. Or be more consistent. Direction, if services are to effectively reach every intended individual at grassroots level with adequate technical support and strategic systematic management, the sector by
Honorable, one question. Then we'll come with we'll come to you, Honorable. We'll start with the two.
So much, Chair, and TC, thank you for your submission. I looked at your submission and also the functions that are to your institution. It's really surprising, Chair, that the town clerk is very. It's like you doesn't know actually it drove the licensing, not being comfortable with getting a grant. Why are you failing as a council to claim what is yours, TC? To say licensing is your mandate under the why don't they want to let it go?
Much.
Thank you, Chair. Town Clerk, are you human resource that has been devolved to the council when they are sitting in various places?
Thank you, and thank you for being very brief and concise. Yes, Honorable.
Chair. Employed in when engineers fresh from university, they are all senior assistant engineers. They are put in one pool office. Okay, so they are all sharing office. A year or two, those who be engineers, office. Those who are not promoted. The issue of a council where maybe they have to share one big pool office and they start filling out of. Are you for these? The space and the work environment be solution functions. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you. We'll take note of that. There was a follow-up question to say how much money are you receiving from, is it? You might want to three in a more brief numbers for another round.
But no. Cultural. So what happens there? That committee what they want to do. That they present, and when it's agreed and passed through the full council, ours is to ensure, maybe as a town clerk, is to ensure that the activity that was passed on is directed. Then in terms of space, what are we doing about to devolved functions? For Lusaka, Chair, we embarked on building mini civic centers because we really wanted to try and decongest civic centers. So currently we have about 6 mini civic centers that are under construction and 2. So we are also one in Kanyama near Puma filling station.
Okay.
Where there's then we have also construction like in Chilenge, it's near the police station there, and then the one for Osaka Central is near Matusanga, then one in Mandebu. So we completed 2. We are hoping the country, we are not using any can mention the figure.
$378
Okay.
for the Lord sake.
For I'll start for me, I think, town clerk. The first one is I just want to learn from in building over experience are you able to share to the committee on what functions as a council? How has it affected your overheads in terms of how has that implicated the council? And because if a new team says they want to be stationed at the council, you need to buy cardboards, you need to buy more chairs. Who
that you are not trained on. Now you are handling the unrest emergency and it's 24/7. Was this
route that you need to mentioning is a long cut. So that way it's been good because there's when the officer wants to offer services, the local.
The question, the indigenous knowledge and we're talking about the technical guidance. Because when you're a principal officer, you are providing technical guidance. So what we are seeking to ask is, because we just had Charimbana Training Institute, do you feel that as principal officers, you might need additional technical support on how to provide oversight on your non-local authority, but are also technical in nature? We are talking about primary health care being a technical issue. We are talking about livestock management being a technical issue, which I might be technically be about myself. Maybe technically strong in issues around agriculture. Be now your role. So we wanted to hear that, do you feel that there is need for more technical support to you, the principal officers, or you feel you are okay? Because we are making, basically that is what, because you be the one to, if you are given wrong information by the councillors, you will be the one who will be accountable. So we are trying to seek your opinion to say, do you will need additional support of what it takes to ask.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Especially that may be taking place for them. So certain nitty-gritties, small things are happening there. We may
You have answered.
yeah, so I'll go to the second question. Which are you in terms of maybe
Overheads.
yeah, overheads
Yes.
and the like? So on that one, Chair, we are not very much affected because the devolution is taking place. The staff that is coming, they are coming with their payroll and the funding that they were getting. It's just the reporting, even in terms of the grants are coming so that we control to make sure like the decisions that are made in the council when the council is, and then when they bring the papers we approve to say yes, that's where it's and the cost where then it was a question like handling emergencies manage also. The answer is yes, Chair. We have a fire department already that is under which is handling emergencies, and that handle emergencies also. Like, we've had very bad, very devastating fires that we have handled, even drowning cases. I think we have seen, like a year ago, we sent 4 officers to be trained, like, you know, in case one was to drown in blue water. We have some. And also, Chair, I can safely say that even because currently we have about 7 specialities. So that is finance, we have administration. So maybe over experience also, we have learned to handle those.
Okay.
The
Council for your submission. We are very grateful in that immunity under submission. Of some of we thank you most sincerely and have.
Thank you so much, Chair.